And we want to review just one more day before we start our time unit. So I'm going to connect you to my dock camera so we can begin our math lesson. All right, thumbs up if you see my coins on the screen. Great job. All right, so we remember that from yesterday, this is a penny. A penny is worth 1 cent. A penny is worth
1 cent.
Great job. This is a nickel. A nickel is worth 5 cents. A nickel is worth
5 cents.
Great job. So when we count nickels all together, we skip count by fives. This is a dime. A dime is worth, show me in your fingers, 10 cents. When we add dimes together, we skip count by tens. And this is a quarter. Quarters were 25 cents. When we add quarters together, we skip count by 25. All right. We're going to jump into our first question of the day. It is a word problem. Ooh, my favorite. So we're going to remember our mathematician's plan, just like we do in our school. So the first step is to read and interpret the question. So as I'm reading, I want to think, what is this question asking me? All right. Miss Lee has enough to buy her favorite book. She has one $10 bill, one $5 bill, 2 quarters, 3 nickels, 4 pennies. What is the most the book could cost? So I'm going to stop. I just read it once, and now I want to think, what is this question asking me? Okay, so she has one $10, one 5, 2 quarters, 3 nickels, 4 pennies. So if I put all of this money together, I want to think, how much could this book cost? What is the most amount of money it could cost? So step 2 of the mathematician's plan is pick your plan to solve. So I'm going to go ahead and draw each of this amount of money so that I keep track of what she has and I can add it all up to see what is the most the book could cost. So she has one $10 bill. I'm going to draw it out like this. I'm going to make sure my work is super neat and organized so I don't make a mistake. She has one $5 bill, 2 quarters.
While Ms. Coles is drawing her coins and dollar bills, you're not flipping through any pages. You're not looking for anything. Your hands are folded and you're tracking Ms. Koza. You're not looking for anything. So Mimi, fold your hands and track.
No more folding. Nice fix. Ryan, you look so focused. I can tell you're really excited to see what Ms. Koza is about to do. Can you give Ryan a point for his focus, Ms. Renberg?
Ooh,
Yes,
nice,
give Ryan a point. All right, so now my plan to solve was to draw out all of my dollar bills and my coins, and now I'm going to add them up to see how much money Miss Lee has altogether to think what's the most the book could cost. So if I add 10 and 5, that is $15. Now this is the important part. This is $15, but now we're going to count cents. So $15 and 25 cents, 50, 55, 60, 65, counting pennies. I know pennies are worth 1 cent, 66, 67, 68, 69. Now this is super important. I counted 69 cents and $15. Remember that the dollars go on the left side of the decimal point and the cents go on the right side. Also, I always want to make sure I'm either putting a unit or a dollar sign so I know what this number represents. So the most the book could cost would be $15.69. She could buy a book that costs less than that, then she would get some change back. But show me silently, could she buy a book that costed more than $15.69? Ariani showing me, Obina showing me, Kaden showing me. No way, she wouldn't have enough. She can't buy a book for more than that money if she doesn't have it. No one would want to sell you a book if you don't have enough money. All right, who's ready for question number 2? I'm looking for some help for this one from you guys. All the teachers are going to be looking to see who's super engaged to help share out and help me with question number 2.
Aaliyah
I'm
looks
gonna give
phenomenal
Andre
right
and
now.
Ariani a point.
Yeah, Andre looks amazing. I was watching
Can you
him.
give Aaliyah a point too? Aaliyah looks absolutely stunning right now.
Yep.
And Aiden Rivera, amazing.
Okay, Andre, Ariani, and Aaliyah.
All right, starting question number 2. All right, I'm going to read the question, and as I'm reading it, I want you to think, what is this question asking? I'm going to call on one person to share it in their own words. Brian buys a new baseball cap. The cap costs $15. He gives the cashier a $20 bill. How much change does he get back? All right, looking for someone to tell me what is this question asking in their own words. Teachers, go ahead and unmute who you think is ready to share.
Ooh.
Deanna looks ready.
Yeah.
Go
Sierra
for
is
it, Dee.
also really eager to share too.
Deanna, you want to share?
All right, go ahead, Deanna.
We can't hear you.
Okay, Sierra, go ahead.
Giving Deanna and Sierra a point for participating.
Go, Sierra. You're muted. You're unmuted. Go.
I think the question asking us that that Brian wants to buy a new baseball cap, but the cap costs $15, so he gives the cashier a $20 bill. So we have to figure out how much change will he get back.
Great, Sierra. So, Sierra, I have a question. Did he give the cashier more than he was supposed to or less than he was supposed to?
He gave more.
He gave more. So if he gave more, he's going to get some change back. I'm looking for another scholar to tell me, what is your plan to solve? How are we going to find out how much change he should get back? What should we do?
Glory has a point because she automatically agreed to what her friend said. And I want Matthew to share out because he automatically tried to build on. Really nice job, Matthew. Matthew Scott, I'm unmuting you.
Sorry, Miss A. Who gets the point?
Glory and Matthew Scott. Matthew, go ahead.
What? I think our plan to solve is, I think it's 20, and we can label that Brian gave. And I think we should do minus 15 because that's how much the baseball cap was paid.
So what should we write under 15?
We should write BC.
Great. Baseball
And-
cost.
And then you should put an equal sign and then a question mark.
And what does the
And
question
then-
mark represent?
Money back. MB for money back.
Awesome job. All right, so great job finding a plan to solve. Now we're going to use standard algorithm. I'm going to use standard algorithm, but when you solve it, you can use any strategy that you want. So when you subtract, the bigger number goes on, Emily? The bigger number goes on?
The bigger number goes on
The top or the bottom?
the top.
Great, because you need to take 15 from 20. You can't take 20 from 15. So
Good job, Emily, giving you a point.
So now we're going to solve for 20 minus 15. I'm going to start with the ones place. I'm going to have one scholar walk me through this. Who thinks that they could solve this with me? Looking for a hand raise. Who thinks they're ready to do this subtraction? Teachers, could you call on someone?
Nayuma, go ahead.
Go ahead, Naima.
5 minus 0 is 5.
Can we take 5 away from nothing? If there's nothing there, can we take 5 away from it?
No.
No? So what are you going to do?
Go to the 10th place.
Okay, what should we do in the tens place?
We should cross out the 2
Mhm.
and over the 2 we should put 1.
Great, we're gonna borrow from this 2. We're gonna take one of the 10s away. So we're gonna leave a 1 here left over. We're gonna leave 1 10. What am I gonna put here?
Go to put a 10.
Great. All right, now can we do it, Naima?
Yep.
Great, so now 10 minus 5 is?
5.
1 minus 1 is?
0.
All right, so our answer is 5. But remember, you always want to use the unit because we don't know what that 5 represents. So you could
5.
write it like this, $5. Or you can write it like this, $5.00. Or like this. You just want to make sure you show what that 5 represents. All right, we're going to do one more together before we break out into smaller rooms. And again, I'm looking for some help. I'm looking for the scholar that's super engaged to help me through this problem. I'm going to read it first. And as I'm reading the question, what is the first step of the mathematician's plan? What should I be thinking as I'm reading the question?
Aaliyah?
Oh, sorry.
You should be thinking about what was the question asking you to do, and
Great
you
job.
should invest.
Great, I'm gonna invest and I'm gonna think, what is this question asking me? So I'm gonna read it once and I want you to think, what is the question asking? I'm gonna call on another scholar to tell me what the question's asking in their own words. Fatimata wants to buy a pack of stickers that costs 95 cents. She needs 25 more to buy the stickers. How much money does she have? Looking for one scholar to tell me what this question is asking in their own words.
Nomar, point for Nomar, so engaged, his hand shot right up. Nomar, go ahead.
I what you do is that what the question's asking us is that he wants to buy a stickers, but it costs 95 cents.
Mhm.
So he needed 25 more to buy the stickers. And it says, and the question is how much money does she have?
Great. How much money does she already have? So I have a question. Does she have enough to buy it right now, or does she not have enough to buy it right now? Show me on your thumbs. Does she have enough money or not enough money to buy? So thumbs up if she has enough, thumbs down if she does not have enough.
Giving a point to Fanta for showing right away.
And to Jeremy Ramos and to Bryson Knight.
Great
Bryson,
job.
both hands to us.
So she doesn't have enough because she needs 25 more cents to get to 95. Looking for a scholar to share what is their plan to solve by giving me a labeled number sentence. Go ahead. Sorry.
Mia, do you want to share with us?
Nomar, you look awesome as well. Go ahead, Nomar.
What the number sentence would be? What the number sentence will be is what the number sentence will be for this question is not 95 minus
95 minus?
25 equals question mark, and you would label the 95 C for cost,
Great.
and then you'll put minus
Minus?
25.
20.
Yeah, minus 25, and you'll label the 25 H for has.
Is it what she has? Go back to the question.
I see needs.
Great.
Add
Need
for needs. And equals.
equals
Question mark. And then
What does the question mark
Like-
represent?
and the question mark represent
What are we trying to find?
MH for money. I mean MSH.
For money she has. Great job. All right, so great job coming up with a plan to solve. I'm gonna use standard algorithm. You can use whatever strategy you want to solve. So I'm gonna subtract 95 and 25. When I subtract, the bigger number has to go on top. So 5 minus 5 is 0, and 9 minus 2 is 70. So is this 70 cents or $70? What is the unit that we were using? Go ahead, Noah. Is it $17? $70?
I think that this is 70 cents.
Great job. It's 70 cents. So when I go through my answer choices, A says 25. I know that's not the answer. B says 70. I think that's the answer, but I always want to check all my answer choices. C says 75. That's not the answer. D says 95. That's not the answer. The answer is B. Great job today doing our last day of money. We're going to break into smaller rooms now to do our independent practice.
Before we break into a small group, I just wanted to give a point to Mustafa and Ryan for having their uniforms on. They're in full